Welcome to the Pink Couch Collection. My name is Tracy, and today I'm unboxing the fashion model collection doll number 4. This is the latest Silkstone doll that recently came out, and I'm super excited to get her out of the box and get into what she looks like and give a proper review. So, of course, I already removed her from her shipper box. And now we're just removing the tissue paper. So I'm glad Mattel still does this for the Silkstone dolls. So let's take a look at her box. It's a beautiful box. It was designed by Ladivia Shiv. I'm sorry if I butchered her name. But it's a beautifully designed box, and I've heard a lot of people say that this is supposed to be the Asian doll, and I think she definitely carries that across, the doll herself. So this is the artwork, of course, on the front of the box, the sketch of the doll by Robert Bess, and the back of the doll. That gives you a bit of information about her. See if we can see that. Her name is, of course, Gilded Glamour doll. So let us open her up. Hope I don't have any trouble opening the box. So as with all the Silkstones that recently came out, they are all, I think, member exclusives. So you have to be a member of the Mattel Barbie Club, whatever they're calling it these days, because they've gone through so many different names. It's hard to keep up for me. So let me open up. I do love the presentation that they still have for these dolls. That makes it, seem very special. Yeah, I like that. And here she is. Here she is. The Gilded Glamour Silkstone fashion model doll. She is beautiful. She's beautiful. So if you are an in-the-box collector, I think you would be happy to just leave her presented this way in the box with the pink back. The pink all the way around is inside the box is pink, and having her with this pink accents inside the box with her pink gloves, her white dress, her pink shoes. You can see all of it quite clearly inside the box. So it's a really good design, and I am loving her. I was really excited about getting her. Of course, I was excited about number 3, who is right over here. But I really wanted to see her because I thought she was very beautiful. So I'm not gonna leave her inside her box. I will be removing her from the box so we can get a closer look at her. So through the magic of YouTube, I will be right back with her outside of the box. So I'm back with Miss Thing out of the box, and she is gorgeous. She is gorgeous. She is very pale. This is, she reminds me of the second one. Yes, second one in terms of how pale she is. If you could see her makeup, she's gorgeous. She has this gray makeup, the eyeshadow, like super tiny pink lips, and her eyes are done in a way that suggests that she might be Asian, of Asian descent. Yeah? Are we getting that from her? Yeah, I think so. And again, she is very, very pretty. She has brown eyes. Brown eyes. She already comes with her earrings attached, which is nice. Earrings are very, very pretty. Very, very shiny with the drop pearls, and it has like a little jewel right there in the center. See that? The dress itself is gorgeous. These pink gloves, these light pink gloves. Whew. This harkens back to like the first wave of the Silkstones, and so I was very, very excited to see her. Her black hair is done up in a ponytail with ribbons at the top. One ribbon here and one ribbon here. It did appear a little longer, I think, in the promo pictures. The hair did seem like it was a little longer, but I'm okay with this. Okay with this. She didn't have her head stapled, so I'm pretty happy about that. No more head stapling in Silkstone dolls. And I have to also point out that she has a long like sideburn coming down that's actually coming down on the face past the ear. It's not hair, but it's painted on to her face to emulate someone that has like the longer sideburns coming down over their ears. Interesting choice. Interesting choice. I am not at all mad at it at all. So she also has a little I guess beauty mark. Yes. See her beauty mark? She's definitely super, super gorgeous. The dress has some jewel embellishments on the front. Makes it very, very sparkly. And what looks like embroidery. So is it in fact embroidery? It looks like it. It looks like embroidery across the front. There's that bow there. And we have some more jewels all around the dress. At least not all around, just in the front at the top here. None at the bottom level, but at the top. And none in the back. Just the embroidery going all the way around with the ruffles. Very, very nice design. So like these all the modern wave of Silkstone dolls, she is articulated, so she can bend at the elbows. And I'm going to try to accomplish that without damaging her, because she seems to have a little bit of issue here in her joint. There's this plastic piece that's there to protect her vinyl that's interfering with her joint being able to work properly and bend. And I don't want to break her, so there she goes. She could bend her arm, her hand at the, make sure that she's actually facing the right way for her arm to bend, because she, oh, hold on. A little disappointing. There's some splitting going on right there. Let me straighten her hand out again. Interesting. So when I bent her hand, her arm, there was some splitting going on there. So they still need to work on this particular design of articulated silkstone. There is still something left to be desired there. So I know why a lot of people prefer the unarticulated versions, because you don't have this splitting and it's all one plastic. So they need to do something about that, because that's not cool. So now I have this line going down across her arm right there. Ooh, I hope that's not like a permanent thing and that can go back together. I'll play around with her a bit. Of course, she can bend at the knees. You can't really see that. You can see her stockings. She can bend at the knees. So she has really good articulation. She does come with these very adorable pink shoes. They're just not staying on her feet at the moment, but they're very, very cute. These pink shoes. Yeah. So see, pink shoes. I do like it. It's very, very nice. I think they did a really good job on these shoes to make them nice. Trying to not get out of focus while I show this. She also has this bracelet. It's very, very nice. Very, very nice with it has pearls on the other side and a jewel gilded inside of the bracelet. So very, 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 very nice design. So I'm going to remove her dress. She does have the snaps in the back, which I can appreciate, to open up her dress. So let's do that to see what's going on underneath here. So let's see. So this, I think it's detached. Yeah. So you can remove it completely, I think. I'm gonna try. So now she's just left with this on. Very, very cool. And she has underwear. So this doll was $125. So I'm starting to think that she might actually be worth the price. So this is, of course, the dress. A very, very pretty dress. And I'm actually going to try it on a Poppy Parker to see if this would fit a Poppy Parker. So we'll see with that. This is also easily removable. This is, of course, Velcro, and you can remove this. So I'm liking all these extra pieces that come with the doll. Very, very surprising, because with Mattel, my expectation is that it's all going to be one piece. And of course, she has these stockings and underwear. Is the underwear attached to the stocking? That's what it seems like, which is fine. Her little toes are also painted. You can see that. I painted the soft pink. Same one that's on her lips. I'm trying to see if I can remove this. I can. Yeah, it's elastic, so it's easily removable. And I can remove the glove so we can see her hand. and you can see that she's articulated there as well, and her fingers are painted pink. Of course, she has the tag for the fashion model tag here as well, and the protective piece, which I can appreciate. My literal only issue with this doll right now is she seems to, there's something going on with her joints where they're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're splitting when she bends her arms. So this one seems to be fine. So whatever they did here, they forgot to do here. So she's, yeah. So not great because of how Mattel does these types of issues. They're like, oh, we'll send you a new doll, you send us back. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm pretty okay with her generally. It's just this piece here that's coming apart, which is unfortunate. But anyhow, I am going to try her outfit on this other doll. So this is a Poppy Parker. So she has a similar skin tone. I think the Barbie's actually lighter. Yeah, the Barbie's lighter than her. But I think this would work with her too. I just wanted to see if they can share clothes. So this wasn't her original outfit. She's the what is the name of it? The anniversary tweed, Jason Wu doll. And so she came with a totally different outfit. I don't know why I didn't remove these from her legs before, but I'm going to remove them from her legs. So she can bend at the knee. So just to compare bodies a bit, this is of course a Poppy Parker, different company that makes this doll and this body. They don't seem to have that same splitting issue that Mattel has with their Silkstones. They don't have that issue at all. Very, very similar build. See that? I don't even see the seams. And they're a much smaller company than Mattel. Yeah. Mattel's doing a similar thing. Right? So, I mean, they have they have just about the same amount of articulation between the two dolls. So I'm just wondering, what is the reason, Mattel, for this lack of attention to detail when it comes to the Silkstone body? Oh, apart from that issue with the body, it is a beautiful doll, and I'll be keeping her in my collection for sure. I'm contemplating contacting them about the issue I'm having with the body, but I don't know if the replacement is gonna be any better. All right. I think this doll will definitely work out with this outfit. Yeah. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Oh, okay. See, the best way to get it on her, it's probably this way. Yeah. And if this takes too long, then I will just cut it out. But I just wanted to see if they can share clothes. Sometimes they can share clothes, not always. So already I can see, hold on. Let's see, can we do up all of these? The Silkstone might be a tiny bit smaller across the chest area, but I'm able to close it all up so she can wear the same outfit. So Poppy can wear the Silkstone dress. Ah, nice. Where are your hands, girl? Okay, here we go. And I also appreciate that for the poppies that you can just stick their hands back on. But I gotta say, she looks very, very good in this dress. Yes. Yes, she does. She looks very, very good in this dress. I'm pretty sure the shoes will not fit. The shoes were falling off the Barbie. That's the other thing. But I'm gonna try it. Okay. Sorta, kind of, right? Sort of, sort of. So I'll play around with the shoes some more, but yeah, she looks gorgeous in this dress. What do you think? What do you think? I think she, yeah, might be looking better than the original doll in the dress. I mean, the original doll in still pretty good. I hope I can push her arms through because I can't remove her arms. At least I'm afraid to, because that's not a usual thing you do with Barbies. And I also hope it doesn't damage the sleeves. So I'm back with the Silkstone doll. So while I tried to put this particular outfit on her, I couldn't because of the sleeves. The sleeves are too narrow for her hands to go through, and I don't think you can pull off a Silkstone hands and get it back on. Let me know if that's possible. If someone has done it and it has worked out, I'd love to know about that. But anyway, I put her in a different Poppy outfit. While this isn't the Poppy outfit I wanted for her, or the one that I will be keeping her in, I just I just love Poppy in her outfit. So I'll be keeping Poppy in this outfit, and I'm not sure what I will put on her. I'll try Poppy's original outfit on her and see how it's gonna work. It might run into the same sleeve issue, but we'll see. I'll try different outfits for her. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with her in general, except for the issue with her vinyl here, where there's some splitting that's going on. So that's unfortunate. But apart from that, she's a very, very pretty doll. And anyone would be happy to have her in their collection. Just, look at the vinyl and watch out for these types of issues that could possibly happen. Because as you can see, it's happened here. It didn't happen here, but it happened here. So I don't know. Anyhow, I'm pretty happy with her. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. This isn't the outfit for her. She's still pretty in it, but it's not it. So I'll be redressing her into a different outfit. But for now, here she is. Let me know what you thought of my review of the number 4 Silkstone doll. Let me know if you are getting her, if you've already ordered her, what you think. Did you have the same splitting issue that I'm having, or Is your doll perfect? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.